Hello and welcome. I am Otis Landerholm. I'm the founding attorney here at Landerholm Immigration A.P.C, where we fight for your American dream. And thank you for being here with me today. Right now, I'm filming this. It's in June of 2019, and President Trump is saying that he's going to do ICE raids. And there's crazy noise outside my building here. President Trump is saying he's going to do ICE raids and is going to round up people and start deporting everybody. Personally, I think that's nonsense. I think that it's all a political game that he's playing. And I want all my clients to be informed about what exactly your rights are, just in case ICE ever does actually come to your house. First of all, it is not fun when immigration enforcement shows up anywhere in a neighborhood, even if you don't actually directly communicate with them. It's not fun, and I do want you to know what your rights are, and I do want you to take it very seriously. All right. So the first thing is if ICE comes and knocks on your door, they're probably not going to knock just softly like that. They're probably going to bang on your door. All right, and you've got to be aware of that fact. All right. They're probably going to bang. They might even have guns drawn, maybe or maybe not, and they might say, "ICE, open up." Right? They're not playing around if they do that. And so in that instance, when that happens, whether it's at 4 in the morning or in the middle of the afternoon, I want you to have a game plan, because if you're prepared ahead of time, then there won't be any surprises. All right? You'll know how to respond. So the first thing I recommend is that no one answer the door. All right? Just don't answer the door. In fact, I recommend to people, you can go up to the door and you can say, "Hi there, officer. Sorry, I have the right to not answer my door, and I've decided not to open my door." You know, if they have a warrant, they can beat the door down anyway, right? Typically, ICE officers don't have a warrant, all right? And they typically don't want to go through the trouble of getting one. And so really the simplest thing is to not open the door. The second right that everyone has, say you're not in your house, whether you're in your house or not, you have the right to remain silent, all right? So right number 1, you don't have to open your door under any circumstances. Right number 2, you have the right to remain silent. The whole idea of remaining silent, you know, imagine they say, "Hey, where are you from?" You know, "Hey, what's your name?" Yeah, "Where were you born?" Right? Any of those things. "Hey, are you are you from here?" You know, imagine they say anything that comes out of their mouth. The immediate temptation when asked a question is to answer the question. But if it's that, it can be used against you. If it's ICE officers, the answer to your question can be used against you, and it can even give them the evidence that they need to make an arrest against you. It's better not to answer anything, you know. "Hey, where are you from?" "Sorry, officer, I prefer to remain silent. I am deciding to remain silent. I will not answer any questions." You can just say that, and that's actually a perfect response, you know. And if they say, "Well, we've got to take you to the station because we believe that we have probable cause that you're here in violation of the immigration laws," then you say, "Okay, great, take me, you know, but I will remain silent." All right? And then you can say, "Hey, I want to speak with my lawyer also." Another right that people have that maybe isn't often published is the right to an interpreter. You know, if you're listening to this video and if you're understanding what I'm saying in English, that does not mean that if you're going to go through crazy interrogations with the police under pressure, that English is going to be the most comfortable language for you. And you have the right to an interpreter in your most comfortable language. And so, you know, if you speak some English, but you don't know exactly what the officers are saying to you, you have the right to an interpreter. However, I don't really recommend you use that. I prefer you just remain silent, period. All right? So forget the interpreter. Just stay silent. Ask for your attorney and leave it at that. All right? The other thing is everyone has the right to a phone call. So say you were detained, say you were arrested, they will take away your cell phone, all right? You won't be calling from your cell phone. which is why it's important to have like a business card of your attorney if you have an attorney, right? One, it's important to have one. Two, it's important to keep their phone number or their contact information on you. And also, it's important that your spouse, that your children, that people who matter to you, that you know their phone numbers. Like, don't rely just on the speed dial. Actually memorize their phone numbers, because if anything were to happen, you want to at least know the phone number of the main person who you love and you care about, okay? Those are the big things that I wanted to say, all right? If you're ever picked up by immigration enforcement, it's no fun. Please contact my office. We are here to fight these cases. Please know your rights: right to not open your door, right to remain silent, right to an interpreter if you need one, right to an attorney, right to a phone call, all right? If you have any questions about that, please contact my office as well. Thank you very much for watching this. I'm Otis Landerholm, founding attorney here at Landerholm Immigration A.P.C., where we fight for your American dream. Thank you.